Potentially lukewarm take. None of the Disney princesses are that bad.
What?
Yeah.
No. Like,
I said what
none?
I said what I said.
No. I would agree if you said most of the Disney princesses
Most of
aren't
the Disney,
that bad.
okay, yeah, that's what I mean.
But like, okay.
Most of the Disney princesses are not bad. Like, let's go down the list.
That's a lukewarm take.
We're gonna pull this up.
Well, half of them are minors, Brandon.
Yeah, you're right.
See,
Well, we'll just go by which ones aren't. So let's go Disney princesses.
None of them. Maybe Elsa, and that's it.
Okay, but Elsa's also kind of bad.
Elsa's kind of bad.
And with that, welcome to the 7th episode of Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast. You gotta stop with this. Welcome to the Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast. I'm your host, Brandon.
And I'm your host, Victor.
All right. And today we are talking about Disney princesses, apparently. So, let's go down the list. Snow White, I don't think is of age. Yes, at 14. Yep. Cinderella is 19. She's not bad. She's
not
mid.
bad.
She's mid. Aurora. How old is she? We do the research, folks. Age. 16. Minor. Ariel. I believe is a minor.
Yep.
No, but then in the sequels, she's in her 20s and has a kid.
Yes, but look up a picture of her in the sequels.
Okay. I will.
We can only
you act like I won't.
We can only judge her by those pictures.
Ariel, the Little Mermaid, Pooh. No, not 2023. Go away. The Woke Mob. Yes. Still bad. There she is. Still bad.
You know what? She's a good 8. I wouldn't give her higher than that.
All right. Anyways, moving on. Belle from Beauty and the... How old is Belle?
I don't think she's
We are putting in the hard work. 17. Minor.
Nope.
Jasmine. Almost certainly a minor.
Definitely a minor.
Yup.
15. Oh my god.
Pocahontas.
Minor.
We're going to skip this one.
Minor
We're going to skip this one. Minor and problem. No, she's 18, but it's problematic. So
it's
we're going
problematic.
To skip
Racially charged.
Mulan.
That's a minor.
Minor.
But wait, before we go to Tiana, I just want to address the fact that, you know, the prince in Mulan, that man's gay. That man's like gay.
I haven't actually seen Mulan in like a while, so I'm actually not sure.
You know, like Mulan's dressed as a man.
I've always thought it's weird that Mulan is counted as a Disney princess, considering like the whole point of the movie is that she doesn't want to be a woman.
She does end up. No, that's not the point.
Well, yeah, it's that she wants to.
She doesn't
join
want
the
to just get no. She joins the military because she doesn't want her father to go.
Yeah.
But then also she doesn't want to just get sold off into marriage, which by falling in love with the Prince of China.
I don't think there should even be a love story in Mulan. That's my take.
It's a BL love story though.
Yeah.
It's very progressive. It's gay. Tiana.
Bad.
How old is she?
18.
Yeah. You know who's better though? The friend.
I haven't seen the princess.
Rapunzel's not of age.
Years.
Oh no, she is bad. Definitely. No, but with Rapunzel with the short hair though, look her up.
I already know what it is. I already know what she looks like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
She's not of age. Minor.
Merida from
Merida,
not
of age.
Moana,
not of age.
Is a minor.
Yep.
I think we should consider cutting this bit.
Yeah.
What the she's a Disney princess?
Since when?
They added a new one?
Bad.
All right, with that out of the way.
Wait, we missed the most important too.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Those are the official ones.
Yeah, we need to go to the
okay, blah, blah, blah. Elsa and Anna. Baddies.
You didn't look up Anna.
Hold on. Don't do this to me.
Elsa and Anna.
Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. 21. There we go.
Okay.
They're like older.
Yeah,
They're like older.
Well, that's because there's the sequel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esmeralda, baddie.
Absolute baddie.
Esmeralda, bad enough to make the priest go insane.
Bro.
Are Elsa or Anna?
Dang, that's a hard choice.
Elsa or Anna? I'm going Anna.
I have to be
honest.
I have to agree with you. I'm gonna go Anna. Okay, now let's rank the live action.
Let's not. We're cutting.
Let's rank the live action.
We are stopping the train here.
No, we gotta.
Stopping here. We are stopping the train here. So our eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed we went on a little vacation, a little hiatus.
Oh yeah.
That would be because
Brandon stubbed his toe really, really hard.
I had an incident involving a deep fryer and my testicles.
Well, not only that, so we hired an intern last week, right? Like, I went through her resume. She was pretty good. But then Brandon had to go ahead and, lose focus and get involved and get involved into a fucking consensual workplace romance.
And while I was trying to draft up my Twitter apology, I accidentally corrupted the episode file, but only my microphone audio. So I've been repairing that. So
the intern has been fired.
So the episode that we recorded a couple weeks ago with a guest is on the way. When it drops, it drops.
Only God knows.
Yeah, because I simply do not have the time to go through it and just fix all the stuff that needs to be fixed in one pass. So when it gets fixed, it gets fixed. And when it drops, and you will eat it like the good slop you piggies enjoy.
Anyways, the New York Jets.
We're stopping this. So, also, fun, I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit, Wizard of Oz style. This is the second episode we're recording. We recorded one earlier, and it was beyond mid.
We didn't like it at all.
It was so mid. We didn't act, we talked for 40 minutes, but we didn't say anything. And now we talk about Disney princesses for the first 7 minutes.
Yeah, I like it. We are engaging our male audience.
I'm gonna bring this up. Now, in a hypothetical situation.
Oh my God.
Asuka or Rey?
None.
Yeah, I don't like either of them. I really don't.
Like, if I had to, if I was gunpoint, you have to pick only in between Asuka or Rey instead of going third option.
Yeah.
It's Asuka by a long shot.
Okay, real quick. For our normal audience members, we're talking about the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's all. Yeah, I think... I don't know. Have you seen the Rey from the third Rebuild movie or the fourth Rebuild movie?
Yes.
Now hear me out.
Asuka is still better.
I don't know. Asuka, I feel like, would be too mean to me. And not like in a I like when girls are mean to me kind of way. In a you make me feel bad kind of way.
Because you're a pussy, man. You can't let her do that to you. Like, Asuka's pride is so easy to manipulate. I think I could just be a bomb and she will work and maintain me. I think I could do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that with Rey because there's not that banter,
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I am literally Shinji.
Not again.
I am literally Shinji.
You are a sad, little, pathetic human being.
Yeah.
If you relate to Shinji Ikari from Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yes. But he is literally... You cannot argue with the facts. He is literally me.
Yeah, you should be sad about that.
I'm not at liberty to discuss why I literally am Shinji, but I literally am.
That's sad. You know who I am?
You and Nat are like the Kaji and Misato to my Shinji.
Does it mean the girl you likes me better?
Possibly. Very possibly. Well, you have to flip them. Because I've explained to you the situation. You'd have to flip them around.
Today, I was just walking back from class. And I had this moment, just in general about my life. And my brain just went, I didn't care anymore. Didn't care about Kakarot.
Yeah, you had another one of those about an hour ago.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not going to discuss that one. I was just wondering about maybe I should bite the bullet and be a communications major.
No, you just join one of the clubs.
Why?
Because then you get to be surrounded by communications major baddies, but you don't actually have to be a communications major.
Yeah, but I just was thinking I am purposely making my life harder by being not swallowing my Saiyan pride and trying to be a man in STEM. Women in STEM get all the advantages. They get all the curves and the scholarships and the internships, bro. I'm out here being a mediocre man in STEM. What am I gonna get? The workplace advantage because of the Me Too movement. No other people want to collaborate with women because they're scared of scam.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Nah, but all of the people that are at the radio station that I volunteer at, they're all communications and journalism majors, and I'm okay.
Fucking tree hugger.
I still get zero play.
Yeah, go.
I get
go
zero
stick your
play.
dick in a tree.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We all know you've thought about it.
I'll put my dick in the glory hole in Clark C. That's where I'll pull my dick. Do you think they're going to get rid of the glory hole when they redo Clark?
Yes.
How long do you think before it goes back up?
3 days.
I think we should take a drill into Clark, and we should be the positive change you want to see in the world.
Well, Clark's not going to be done until after we graduate.
Shit, you're right. If you go to Colorado State University after they do the Clark renovations, please take a drill to the Clark C bathroom and make a glory hole. The tradition needs to stay alive.
We work hard to make this place a home.
It's not a house.
Also, never put your dick in the Clark glory hole. You're going to catch something.
Yeah. You're going to catch the new COVID variant.
Did you hear that apparently early this semester, the SIF was going around campus?
Syphilis?
Yep.
I'd believe that. I had to, for my job, I have to put stuff on the bulletin boards in my hallway. And so this month I decided to do STDs. So I just have stuff about like the clap, crabs, HIV, gonorrhea. I put blue waffle up there. Did you ever fall for blue waffle?
Nope. And I will never.
A couple of my friends did in middle school. I did not. Because I knew it was a joke. But my friends didn't know it was a joke. So they fell for blue waffle.
Disgusting.
Yeah. No, okay. So one of the funniest things that happened when I was in middle school is me and my friends. My friend group was me and 4 guys that I still talk to this day. And 2 of them had middle school girlfriends at the time.
Oh,
and
brother.
So they were just kind of there. We didn't really want them there, but they had to be there. You know the vibe?
Yep.
So the one day, like all of us are sitting in class. The girls aren't there. And we go, so you know how girls have periods? What if we like tell them that guys get this thing called a comma and they just like agree to not talk about it? Like stoicism and all that whatnot.
What?
So what we ended up doing was my one friend goes up to his girlfriend and he goes, look, I know like you wanted to hang out, but I'm on my comma right now and I can't do anything for like the next 2 days because I just gotta wait for the comma to go over. And so obviously she goes, what the fuck is a comma? What the fuck are you talking about? And so my friend goes, oh, it's when it's not, you don't bleed through your dick, but it's just like white fluid continuously like coming out of your dick, like not cum, but like to like flush out your ball sack. And so that was the lie of the comma. So then the girlfriend like hears this and goes, oh no, because like he sold her on it. He passed the persuasion check. So the like next day the girl comes up to me and she goes, hey Brandon, Seth came up to me and he said that he's on his comma. Is that like a real thing, or is he like messing with me? And I was like, I did like the look around thing to make sure no one's like listening. I'm like, no, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but this is a real thing that happens to guys, and like it happens to everyone. And it, like you, like if a guy tells you that, like you just got to respect it and you got to give him his space while he's on his comma. And we had this girl believing this for like a solid 2 years.
Oh my.
Like, we gaslit the fuck out of her. Because what my friend would do, and I'm not condoning this, what my friend would do is if he didn't feel like hanging out with her, he would be like, I can't, I'm on my comma.
This is iconic.
He'd be like, I'm on my comma right now. I can't hang out with you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is too good. Yeah, I was a little shitter in middle school.
You're still a shitter.
I'm still a shitter. I've just matured a little bit.
Have you?
Yes. I've really chilled out on the self-deprecating humor.
I'm just like Shinji Ikari, bro. I'm just like Shinji. I chilled out on the self-deprecating humor.
No, because I don't make jokes like I don't make jokes like looking at a trash can and going, "Oh, look, it's me." Terrible.
You want to hear a joke?
Because I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. I'm gonna spit some facts right now. I'm gonna spit some facts and then you can tell your joke.
Go ahead.
If you're one of those people who makes like that trash can joke I was just talking about, you're not funny and you make everyone around you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Grow and change as a person.
What's your joke? You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Your love life. It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because I get no bitches. I get zero play.
See, like even if you throw an interception, just because you threw it doesn't mean you're playing good.
I'm like Russell Wilson on the Denver Broncos. You know, the coverage is looking terrible, the offensive line is giving me no time to throw the ball, and I'm still going to throw it 40 yards down the field to make the worst play I possibly can.
It's like 1-and-goal. It's the Super Bowl. You're just gonna throw, right? You're not gonna
I'm gonna throw the fuck out of that ball. I'm not even gonna look to see if I have an open guy. I'm just getting the ball and throwing it.
And that's why you get no bitches, Brandon.
Shut up. I get no bitches because I'm literally Shinji.
We were talking on the podcast about how you were crying over spring break.
What are you talking about?
When the news broke.
I wasn't crying.
He was like
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
He locked himself in the bathroom.
I didn't cry.
And he was
this
crying.
Is fake news.
He was like unironically sobbing.
Oh my god.
About how fucking Russell Wilson was not a Seahawk anymore.
I was more upset about Bobby Wagner not coming back. When they cut Bobby Wagner, how anyone over the age of 25 can tell you where they were on 9/11?
Don't make that comparison.
I can tell you where I was when I found out that the Seahawks were getting rid of Russell Wilson and Bobby Wagner.
You didn't just make that comparison.
I did just make that comparison.
Oh my!
Do you think in 100 years they'll make a 9/11-esque
yes,
a Titanic-esque 9/11 movie?
Yes.
Think about it. If the Titanic was a disaster that occurred in the 90s, and then they made a movie about it today, people would be like, "This is really distasteful."
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's 9/11.
Well, I think. Have you ever watched Pearl Harbor?
No, I have not.
The
seen
movie
Pearl
by
Harbor.
Michael Bay.
I have not seen Pearl Harbor.
I think it's gonna be more like that one.
Okay. I think a Titanic-esque 9/11 movie.
See, the only way for it to be tasteful is that
there's no way for it to be.
No, not tasteful. The only way for it to be an actual good love story is for it to be ¿cómo se llama? To be a twist ending. Where
ending where it just ends with the plane flying into the towers.
So what happens?
Are they in the tower or are they in the plane?
Yeah, they're in the tower.
Yeah,
and so it's this really slow burn ramen story about these two coworkers that may or may not be fucking based into real actual people that shared a cubicle or something.
Yeah,
and then they just fall in love, and then
boom 9/11.
They boom 9/11, but they're not in the floor that hits.
Yeah, they're above it.
No, they're below it.
No, because they have to be above it.
Yeah, above it, and they
can't get down.
They can't get down, and that's how they die in each other's arms. Yeah, and shit.
Well, one of them has to survive.
No,
yeah, because Rose survives.
Not necessarily.
Rose survives.
They won't. They wouldn't survive with all the fucking shit going on.
I am being 100% dead ass when I tell you Titanic is one of the most beautiful movies I've ever watched. That is a beautiful movie.
I think Titanic's overrated.
Really?
Yeah.
I disagree so completely. I think Titanic is a perfectly well-rated movie.
I
think it's a work of art.
How there's the Wojak memes that I can't believe he didn't cry on Titanic.
I didn't cry at Titanic.
Men have no feelings.
But I can still acknowledge that was a beautiful movie.
I didn't really feel that hardly about Titanic.
I can still acknowledge it's a beautiful movie.
I didn't feel that hardly about Titanic. Getting, you know what I mean? Would I wish to be Leonardo DiCaprio?
Why didn't you feel that much about Titanic?
I don't know.
What were you not clicking with?
I don't know. It's not the love story didn't engage me as I would like it to have.
I was riveted by this. I was riveted by it. The only thing that took me out of the movie was when water starts getting into the ship and okay, so what happens is, spoiler alert for a movie that's been out for 20 fucking years. So Jack gets arrested by the police on the ship because they think he stole the diamond. So he gets left down there while the ship is sinking and flooding. So Rose runs down to get Jack. And by this point, the part that Jack's on has 3 feet of water in it. Mm-hmm. And so, they're just walking through it normally. If you're going to, that water would be freezing. That water would be cold as shit. The same shit that kills everyone when they get outside.
You're right.
And they just walk through it for a solid 10, 15 minutes of the movie.
Well,
that's my only complaint.
No, the thing is that have you ever been on a frozen river?
I have not.
Well, if you're being in a cold thing of water and you're not fully wet, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
What really killed them was their whole body temperature dropped just because they were like submerging water. They got hypothermia. Yeah. So that's not really that bad. Like if you're like up to like
your waist-ish,
your waist maybe.
Yeah,
it's on the line, but like it's plausible.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I also get really pissy when people go, "Oh, she could put Jack on the raft. Jack could have gone on the raft." Like that's not the point.
He wasn't.
That's not the point. That's like that's not the point of the movie. The point of the movie is that she met someone who, for like a few days, loved her more for who she was than anyone she had ever met to that point or after that point.
That's such a big lie, because if you've ever been on a cruise or in summer camp,
look, you meet those people, you meet like your soulmate on those kinds of things, and you never see them again. You never see them again. Well, it's just how it happens.
You don't really. So the thing is that you don't really. This is my theory. You don't really meet your soulmate. You just feel like more attraction because there's like an actual like due date for shit to happen.
Yeah.
So like you
it's like on an accelerated timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I agree with that to an extent. But again, that's the point of the movie is that she like met someone who for a few days like loved her for who she is more than anyone she had met to that point or after.
Bro, Jack was in it for the money. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, he's not. Brother? He's not in it for the money. He's not in it for the money. He genuinely loves her. He genuinely loves her.
This is not very Sigma male grind. No, it's think love is real.
I'm not I don't subscribe to the Sigma philosophy. I am a romantic. I am a hopeless romantic. I'm Charlie Brown.
Yeah, so you know that one scene in Penance where Taylor and Brandon.
I've fallen in love.
You know what's your problem, Charlie Brown? You fall in love too easily. Yeah, I am Linus.
I would rather be a hopeless romantic than a Sigma male. TBH.
I like being a cynic though.
I'm a hater.
Actually, no. I believe in the indomitable human spirit. I am a stoic. That's what I am.
I'm a hopeless romantic and a hater.
You're so dumb.
Those are my like. If you made me a sim, like those are my things. Like those are my personality traits for my sim.
Sklabalux, skligalux.
Uba, shuparfani.
Skalax.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Titanic. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. I just don't find the movie that
I find it a beautiful work.
You know what
art.
movie is beautiful?
What?
La La Land.
I haven't seen La La Land.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen La La Land.
You haven't seen La La Land?
Nope.
Oscar winner for like
2
5
minutes.
seconds. La La Land.
I have not seen La La Land.
Bro, it's beautiful movie.
It's got Emma Stone and who?
And he's just like me for real, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, okay. I knew it was him or Jake Gyllenhaal. I didn't remember which one of them it was.
Unpopular opinion. Jake G. Kind of mid.
That is a hot take.
Yeah.
That's a very hot take.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying like, I am saying he's mid, bro.
How could you do this?
So, this is my reasoning. He's not that hot. Like, all things considered, he's kind of ugly hot at best.
No, he's not, but he's a fucking fantastic actor.
Yes.
He's a better actor than Ryan Gosling is.
Yes, but as to like, oh my god, he's so hot.
No.
Mid.
No, but as an actor, he's fantastic.
Yeah. I was talking about like the fucking, oh my god, he's so hot spectrum.
That you failed to give that context in the earlier part.
So kind of mid. Yeah. I want talking about Jake Gyllenhaal. I want to see a lesbian version of Brokeback Mountain.
Just go to like a Hallmark store. Go to like
look. We're
go to a Barnes and Noble.
We're getting so progressive nowadays. Doctor Who's a woman. Why can't the two bros from Brokeback Mountain be women?
The woke mob is remaking Brokeback Mountain.
The woke mob should remake Brokeback Mountain with 2 lesbians.
I just want to see 2 girls kissing real bad.
But instead of being 2 cowboy lesbians, they are 2 alternative lesbians.
2 goth lesbians. It doesn't work though, because like it doesn't work that way. Because You see two goth girls and you expect them to be bisexual, you know? Like, you see two cowboys, you don't expect them to be gay. That's the whole point of Brokeback Mountain. It's their forbidden romance.
Bro.
They're bad for each other, but they need each other.
In this post-Ram Ranch era of the world we live in, cowboys are gay.
Yeah, no, you see someone from Wyoming, you go, you're a little fruity.
Yeah.
You see someone on the Wyoming football team, you're like, are they kissing in there? Are they giving a little tug in the team showers after the game? You know, you see the Wyoming Cowboys, you're like,
you know who's a Wyoming cowboy?
Who?
Super Bowl quarterback, or soon to be Super Bowl quarterback, Josh Allen.
Yeah. Was he getting a little tug in the shower? Yeah.
Maybe that's what he has so much good chemistry with the rest of the Bills.
Him and Stephon Diggs, they got their own little Brokeback Mountain going. Dude, I think for Border War, we should just make like Brokeback Mountain, like Wyoming posters. I think we should do that.
That'd be great.
Did you see the game this week is Blue Out? It's a Blue Out game.
Why?
Because we're wearing the state pride uniforms.
I hate the state pride uniforms.
They look bad.
Blue Out? So that means all the fucking girls are going to be getting blue balls?
We should just go as Smurfs.
Yeah.
If it's a Blue Out, we should just commit to the Blue Out bit and go
I'm
as
not
Smurf.
going, though.
Are you going?
No.
We don't even know what time the game's at.
I'm not going.
Fuck. What am I supposed to do? I also might not be going, to be honest. Because that's the same day as that function.
Yep.
Brandon, you did not invite me to the function. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, by the way, podcast listeners, my birthday is the 23rd of October. So this episode is going to drop after my birthday.
No, it won't.
So after my birthday?
It'll drop in like 2-3 days.
Oh, yeah. It'll be in 2-3 days. So I'm expecting birthday gifts. I am expecting birthday gifts. And if you don't get my birthday gifts to me, you are not my number one fan anymore.
You're grooming them, Victor. You can't be doing this.
I'm joking. To my number one fan, you will always be my number one fan.
Two boys talking about whatever their hearts desire.
Incoherent conversations.
Enough potty humor to make your grandma pass out.
The phrase, he's just like me for real.
That's how it feels to listen to Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast.
At Momscast on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
And Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast on YouTube. Only available in Ford dealerships. Well, we're back.
Did you park that truck in here?
No.
It's just so weird that you just have a truck in your window.
Yeah, the humble booze cruiser. It's to be expected once in a while, you know?
It was a crazy parents weekend.
Also, another potentially hot take. Season 5 of the Eric Andre show was mid.
I agree. Yeah. Is that the one we watched?
That's the one we watched most recently, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was mid. It wasn't funny. Like, at all.
This is the thing. I can't tell if he's trying to be not funny or if he's just not funny.
I think part of it was trying to be not funny. I really do. But I also, I don't know. He's 30 now.
He's 30?
He's been doing this for over 10 years. He's over 30. I think he's closer to 40.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me look up how old Eric Andre is. Because, you just can't do that kind of humor forever, you know?
Yeah. So, also, that kind of humor is not, what's in right now.
Yeah, it's not really in anymore. He's 40. It's at a certain point, I'm just this is a 40-year-old man.
Grow up.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. You can do that kind of shit when you're
a 25-year-old comedian.
Yeah. Or even 30s, you're pushing it.
Pushing it.
But it's a little
you're
weird.
40 and you're going around New York in fucking bikini shit.
Grow up.
And telling people
I came in your salad. I don't know. It's just it's kind of grow up a little bit. You know? It's just not that funny. It's just we just were watching it. We're this isn't funny. And we like the Eric Andre show. We've watched a lot of it. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of it's just punching down at random people on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And good comedy punches up. It doesn't punch down. Old Eric Andre show on the street, he's pretending to be a cop and he's making fun of cops.
Yeah.
That's punching up. You're allowed to do that.
Neil Eric Andre, he's just harassing people.
Yes, like unironically, he just goes on the sidewalk. Not sidewalk. He just goes in the subway. He's like, what's the one he's like heckling the people in the subway.
Yeah.
It's just not funny. Like, it's just like, I feel like Borat's a little different because that's also like a 40-year-old man doing that stuff.
But Borat wasn't funny. Borat was shocking.
Borat's funny.
No, Borat's more shocking.
Actually, yeah, because it's like, if I think about the thing on the subway in Borat where like the chicken comes out of the suitcase, I'm not like, this isn't
like,
that funny.
Borat is chuck humor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my wife in Kazakhstan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the whole point of Borat 1 is to go like, hey, Americans are really racist.
Yeah.
And they don't acknowledge that they're racist, but they are.
Yeah. Well,
dude, Borat 2 was not funny, like, at all.
Yeah.
That movie, have I watched that movie with you?
No, but
that movie
we saw
sucks.
We saw that last clip.
Yeah, like, the whole movie is, like, building up to this, like, Rudy Giuliani bit. And, like, it's, like, even that bit, that's not funny. That just makes me depressed that that Sacha Baron Cohen was able to get Rudy Giuliani in such a bad position.
Yeah. Also, maybe Sacha Baron Cohen is overrated.
A little bit. He has definitely been riding the Borat high.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. I liked Bruno.
Jimmy G? This is the name?
What?
The other guy with the kind of gangsters.
I don't know.
Thingamajig with the green goggles, the yellow goggles.
Is that Are you thinking about Dictator?
No.
I don't know. I liked
Ali,
Bruno.
Is it Ali G? Look it up.
The Ali G show, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to.
I never really liked Sacha Baron Cohen. I don't. It's a lot of potty humor.
I mean, we're a lot of potty humor.
We're not that much potty humor.
We are that much potty humor.
What do you mean?
Actually, not really.
Yeah.
We're just very crass.
Yeah.
We're very crude and crass.
Like Sacha Baron Cohen is like actually potty humor. Like he did the Dictator, right?
What?
He did the Dictator, right?
No.
Who was that?
Not Sacha Baron Cohen.
What?
No, it's not Sacha Baron Cohen.
Damn.
Sacha Baron Cohen did Bruno. He's mostly just done like
really
comedy stuff.
Yeah, the Dictator.
Recently.
The Dictator is a comedy.
Yes, but he didn't do the Dictator.
Who
I'm
did
telling
the Dictator? Look it up.
Oh, so it is.
I told you.
Huh? I thought it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't.
There's a lot of potty humor in that movie.
Yeah, I didn't like this movie that much. I feel like this movie was not that funny. I had a lot of people telling me to watch it.
It was
kind of
not really funny.
Yeah, something that I like with a lot of potty, like my biggest.
There's a lot of like comedians, Sacha Baron Cohen style, that I just don't find funny, like Jason Matsukas.
Yeah,
like,
I see that. Yeah,
like they're hype because they like bring a shock factor, but they're always kind of playing the same kind of character.
Yeah,
where they're like this kind of like deranged guy.
Yeah,
like so. I really like the Percy Jackson book.
Yes.
And so they're animating. They're not animating.
It's live action.
They're making a show. And they casted Jason Matsukas.
As who?
As Mr. D.
I don't know who that is.
So that's Dionysus. So
okay.
He's supposed to run the camp.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be this, not correct. He's supposed to be
eating grapes and drinking wine.
No. He's supposed he's on a cleanse, so he's trying to not be an alcoholic, so he not only drinks Coke Zero.
Yeah.
And he's also like just like a grumpy old man that just doesn't care, because it's supposed. So he's only running the camp because it's a punishment.
Yeah.
And so I can't. So people are like, "Oh my god, the Jason Matsukas casting, absolutely great casting," and I am like, I don't see this person as this character.
Yeah.
I like this character is supposed to be something. Jason Matsukas like repertoire, does not lead me to believe that he can do that. Like maybe it's gonna be like an Adam Sandler situation where he turns out to be really good. But the thing with Adam Sandler is like we all knew he was a good actor.
Yeah.
We all knew.
No, Adam Sandler's a good actor. Like
yeah, but before Uncut Gems and before the new stuff that he's been doing, we all knew that Adam Sandler was a good actor.
Yes,
he just like really
takes shitty projects.
He just makes shitty projects to go on vacations with his buddies. Yeah, and it's like but
have you seen Punch Drunk Love?
I don't think so.
That's a really good Adam Sandler movie.
So,
it's not a comedy; it's a rom-com.
Yeah, and so that's why where I think like
Adam Sandler's a good actor.
I cannot see Jason Matsukas.
I mean, he's he's a sitcom actor.
Yeah.
Because he's in Parks and Rec.
He was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Was he in The Good Place?
Yes, he was in The Good Place. Again, as this deranged robot that wasn't working.
Yeah. I mean, in Parks and Rec, he plays like one of the town council people. He plays Councilman Jam. And he goes, "You just got jammed." And he's just like a coked up, like...
Yeah. That's all he knows how to play. And so I want this project to succeed because something like very close to me.
Yeah.
But I and a lot of people like said, and I'm just like, I don't get it.
Now, I'm going to say some words, and I need you to listen to them, and then you can respond after you've thought about them.
Okay.
My biggest guilty pleasure show, I fucking love Big Mouth. I think that show is so fucking funny. I love that show so much. I think it's so fucking funny.
Oh my God.
Now, you got to think, you got to listen, because I've been vulnerable with you here.
We've been through this, Brandon. It's not good.
It's funny.
No,
it's a funny show. It's a funny show.
It's not funny.
It's a funny show. It's a funny show.
No.
Oh my God. Isn't it funny? Why isn't it funny?
Hormone monster. I want to hold my pillow.
Okay, I'll give you. There's parts that are cringe, but on like as a whole, I think it's a funny show.
There's a whole episode dedicated about how that guy deals with having a small penis.
Yes, there is, and I think that's an important topic for people to. I think it's an important topic to go over. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a small penis. It's a thing. Statistically, half of all people have to have average or below average's penises. What's so funny? What's so funny, you dick? No, I think that again, I'll give you. There's parts of it that are cringe, but on the whole, I think it's a funny show.
It's not parts, Brandon. Most of it is cringe.
Disagree. I think, again, and I'll also give you, it's an ugly ass show. It is an ugly ass show, but I think it's a good show.
See, if you're gonna make a show about hormones and fucking people getting horny, at least make it look good.
Yeah,
so again, I can relate.
Again, I'll give you, it looks terrible. But again, I still think it's a good show.
I don't agree with you in that one. I think you're dumb for that take. I think we should flame him in the comments.
This is what we get canceled for. Brandon likes Big Mouth.
Here's a hot take. Hot takes are overrated.
Hot takes are overrated because most people don't have like a good thermometer to gauge whether their take is hot or cold. Me saying Big Mouth is a good show, that's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
But then people are like, hot take, you should wear socks in bed. Not a hot take.
That's that's maybe a warm take.
That's a lukewarm take. That's a room temp take.
No, because a room temp take is like a sensible take.
Yeah, it's a sensible take. I wear socks when I go to bed.
You monster. I don't. I can't.
I just leave them on. I just don't care. I didn't care anymore. What are some other hot takes people have that aren't actually hot takes?
Cereal and milk.
My one is is it a soup or a salad? Who gives a shit? A hot dog's a sandwich. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Who cares? Why must you categorize everything into these neat little boxes? Not everything needs to be soup, salad, or sandwich. Not everything fits into your little box of conformity. You know?
You see, so the way I see it is a sub a sandwich.
Yes.
Okay.
You're missing my point. My point is that I don't care.
I get your point. I get that you don't care. But if a sub's a sandwich, a hot dog's a sandwich. However, a sub is a taco.
Oh, it's a taco. Shut up. No one cares. No one cares. Everything must be put into categories. Okay. Where the fuck do you put Harry Styles on the sexuality spectrum?
Harry Styles is a straight...
Harry Styles is a performative bisexual.
No.
Tell me why I'm wrong.
No. Harry Styles is a extremely straight man trying to keep his career alive by pandering...
Queerbaiting.
No, not by queerbaiting. By pandering to fukoshis, to Western fukoshis. For those of you that you don't know, fukoshi is a term Japanese that refers to girls from ages 13 to 25 that fetishize gay men.
Yaoi. They like the yaoi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an episode of South Park about that.
That's what I think Harry Styles...
Yeah.
Harry Styles...
again, I said Harry Styles is a performative bisexual. He's not actually... I don't know.
No, I think he's just... He knows that without the support of the 12-year-old girl, he's toast.
Yeah.
So he panders to the girls that are gonna be like, oh my god, he definitely takes it up the ass.
Yeah.
Or, oh my god, Harry's such a top.
No, if Harry Styles likes men, he's a bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now we're talking about Harry Styles. I want to bring out a point. So, Harry Styles is dumb. You know why?
Yes.
You know why?
Why?
Because Dean Pendleton from Community proves the point. That is that you can't, like, ¿cómo se dice? Like, not acknowledge, like,
fighting.
You can't fight gender norms
and have the gender norms be winning.
No. You can't fight gender norms and like not look absolutely hideous while you're doing it. Because you've watched Dean Pendleton's outfit.
Yes.
In Community.
Yeah.
That man was serving.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was serving, but he was serving.
Yeah.
You've seen Harry Styles
outfits? Fights gender norms, and the gender norms are winning.
Yeah. Like people are like, oh my god, he's fighting gender norms. I'm like,
and they're winning.
I'll be like, girl. Like our fucking Jimmy from art class is fighting gender norms. He has his nail painted and he's gonna rock it that shit. This man is out here wearing the most hideous outfit I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely.
You know what he dresses like?
Absolutely zero drip.
He dresses like Squidward when he's trying to do the sea bear circle thing, where he's got like the skirt and the big sombrero. That's how Harry Styles dresses.
Oh my god!
Tell me I'm wrong. That's how Harry Styles dresses.
Like this man dresses hideously,
and he can't act. He's trying to be an actor. It's not your thing, buddy. Harry, if you're listening,
no.
Look, it's okay to try things, and it's okay to realize that things aren't for you. Acting's not your thing, bud.
Harry Styles.
Just get back up, get back on the horse.
Go back to making music. You
get One Direction back together. Do you know how much money you guys would make if you got One Direction back together for a revival tour? You guys would make so much money. Much money.
Harry, just because you're a music artist doesn't mean all your life has to be art. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, and everybody knows this.
Harry Styles should be a cattle rancher.
You are only, Harry, you are only famous because you, A, were an industry plant, B, you have a pretty face, and C, a pretty singing voice. You can't write for shit. Your performances are stupid, and that's fine because you got your audience. But like, stop trying to be something you're not.
I think Harry Styles should start an Arctic Monkeys cover band.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Harry Styles. If you wanna know how to like actually appeal to an audience, maybe be kind of artsy with your life, push gender norms, and like still be like kind of a good dude that everybody looks up to. Maybe go talk to Beanie Hacker.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is? I'll show you later. Like that man has the girl is going, oh my god, he's so hot, and the man going, I want to be him.
I don't think we talk enough about the fact that One Direction was so obviously an industry plant.
The whole story about One Direction is that they're an industry plant because they were formed by X Factor contestants.
Yes, they are an industry plant, and I just don't think we talk about it enough. Everybody was just like, okay. Like, usually when there's an industry plant, like, people go, this is a plant. This is a fed.
Okay, yes.
But that's only if they're bad. If it's a bad plant, that's when people notice. If it's a good plant, people go, okay.
No.
We accept their new corporate overlords.
People only go like that if this is an industry plant trying to be genuine.
Yeah.
One Direction was never genuine.
Oh, no. It was always that, we love all you teenage girls and preteen girls. We love you are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
They were a boy band, and that's it. That's fine. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Speaking of boy bands, fucking BTS has to go join the military.
Yeah. I mean, I knew they had to, like, eventually.
Yeah, that's just, like, I saw this, a tweet came up today. It's like, Elvis getting drafted to join the military at the height of his popularity is so wild to me. Because imagine that you're, like, in the front lines and you hear someone yell, cover me, and it's just Elvis.
So it's very funny because, like, you know what BTS translates to?
Behind the scenes.
No.
Big titty suckers.
No, it translates to something along the lines of bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Real?
Yeah,
we're gonna put that to the test.
Yeah,
we gotta put that to. Dude, this I have this one girl on Snapchat and she's a K-pop fiend, and when I tell you she was in shambles today on her private story because BTS has to join the military, I was like, wow. Wow.
I don't know, man. I think it had to come.
I think it was coming eventually.
Yeah, everybody knew. Everybody knew that you have to do your military service in Korea.
Doesn't matter how much money you've brought your country. Does not matter. You're joining the military.
It's applies to everyone. And they'll be
Except
back,
me.
but they're gonna be like they'll be back in 2 years. 'Cause you have to do 2 years in Korea.
Yeah, like they're on hiatus till 2025. I think was the announcement.
Yep, 2 years.
Yeah, it's just wow. It's just kind of funny. Like I just think it's like everybody likes to shit on the good old U.S. of A. But like,
At least we don't have
I don't have to
compulsory service.
I don't have to do military service. Like I'm signed up for the draft, but that's like an emergency thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I think compulsory service is kind of good.
Gay?
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say gay because I was gonna agree with you.
No, just think about it. So,
I see why, but at the same time,
Think about it. Think about it.
What countries do it? Korea does it. Israel does it.
Cuba does it.
Cuba.
I think some South American countries do it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
I disagree.
So just think about it. You're fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
Okay. You go do compulsory service. You don't go to like act. It's not like in the U.S. where you're like deployed.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, because you just stay in the country, but you're in the military.
Yeah. So you are in peak physical shape after high school. You get paid for that for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And after that, you can either choose to continue a career path, go to college, or get a job. And there's a way better support system.
Yeah. Like again, as much as I was just praising the good old US of A for not having compulsory military service, I will say, people who join the military, like here, so my ex's stepdad was in the military, and then he injured his foot in a non-combat injury, and he had to retire from the military at 36, and decided to just not get a job again because he was getting his military pension, and he was just a fucking asshole. Like he was the guy, he was the first parent I've interacted with, like, who was like, if you do anything with my stepdaughter, I'm gonna punch your teeth in. And I was like, okay, dude, that's great, dude. Like, that's really cool. Cause like I've had other experiences, but I've never had them just like threaten me. You know, that's weirdo behavior. That is weirdo behavior. Like my first partner, their dad, like I got walked in on. And even then, he wasn't like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. He was just like, get out of my house. And I did. I got the fuck out of there. My second girlfriend, her dad just didn't talk to me ever. It was weird. It was a weird situation. I don't like thinking about that one. Then my last ex, that happened, and then her dad had beef with me. Like her dad had beef with a 17-year-old. And I'm like, dude, what is your problem? Like you are a 50-year-old man beefing with a 17-year-old. Like, are you good, man? I'm better at keeping the podcast going while you're in the bathroom than you are.
Yeah. Anyways, well, I did leave you on a note you could actually speak instead of going, you guys keep the podcast going while I go to the bathroom.
But like, yeah, that's like weirdo behavior to be like, I'm gonna beat you up if you do anything to my daughter.
I think compulsory service should be a thing.
I was on a different thing than you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm coming back to it.
That's weirdo behavior.
It is weirdo behavior.
Did Nat's dad go, I'm gonna put dirt in your eye?
No. Context, Nat's dad was in the military.
Like he just like again, he's just a weirdo. Like that's weirdo behavior. If you go to a high schooler and you go, if you do anything to my daughter, I'll do that to you. Like that's weird. That's weird.
It is kind of weird.
You're weird.
What? Like I don't know. Let's see. What else is in the news? Oh yeah.
My mom.
Oh, just Dream and Rexburg County having both scandals in the same weekend.
Yeah, I don't really care about the Dream thing that much because like Dream has continuously proven to be an individual who should not have a platform the size that he does. He
is a closeted Republican, but
he's a closeted Republican. There was the whole cheating thing where he got caught and was like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
And then I sit in my bathtub as I type this. And they're just like, we forgive you, Dream.
No, like, he's not necessarily a Republican, but he is most definitely racist.
Yes. Yeah. Like, we know he's a Republican, actually.
How do we know he's a Republican?
It was in one of the leaks. That and also hey guys, all the money I make from streaming in June, I'll donate it to LGBT charities. And then he streams once on like the first day of June, and then just doesn't stream the rest of June.
That's real funny.
That was that. Like, I don't know. Clayton, you look like you'd call me a slur. Like, if I ran into you in my quirked up white boy look that I had going a couple weeks ago, you'd call me a slur.
Wait.
And you go, giggity, giggity.
I wanna address Matthew Patterson.
Matthew Patrick.
And Shane Dawson.
Your son is acting up.
Your son's acting up. You should do something about it. Jordan Peterson, you too?
No, not Jordan Peterson. Don't bring Jordan Peterson into this.
Why?
Those Momscast boys. They make me so mad.
You know what?
Dude, I would okay.
You know what?
I hate Jordan Peterson, but if Jordan Peterson in the blunt rotation and then watching Evangelion, that's the only situation I'd want to be in the same room as Jordan Peterson. If I got really high and watched anime with Jordan Peterson, I think I would.
You know what I would pay to see?
What?
Ben Shapiro Jordan Peterson boxing fight, but it's the announcer is Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You told me I wouldn't go so hard.
Dude, we gotta get enough clout to go on the Joe Rogan Experience and just be the worst guests he's ever had. That has to be our mission. Our mission has to be the worst Joe Rogan guests he's ever had on.
Have you doing ketamine? It opens your mind. You have no idea. I had aliens talking to me.
Look.
About forbidden lore.
Yeah. Look, Joe, I just think that transgender people should have rights. He's like, well, why do you think that? Because they're people, Joe. Well, are they really? Jamie, look that up. Nah, it doesn't say that they are on this. Well, what are you looking that up on, Jamie? He's like, oh, I just messaged J.K. Rowling. No, I want to get really high and watch Evangelion with Jordan Peterson. Just to see, because I feel like if he was high enough, he definitely would say that tweet where he's like, his father comes back into his life after so long, and he demands he get in the robot and fight. And the girls, they just laugh. That's what he would, he would so say that. Actually, no, Jordan Peterson wouldn't say that. Jordan Peterson would call Shinji a bitch for not listening to Gendo, because Gendo's top dog.
Yeah.
But with the Rei and Asuka stuff, he would be the women, they just laugh at him.
I don't know. Jordan Peterson's just a funny
Jordan
person.
Peterson would call Masato a whore.
Oh, most definitely.
She's 29 and she's not married. And then she brings in Shinji and Kaji.
No, Slavoj Žižek, the communist philosopher.
No.
Oh my god, he talks Slavoj Žižek. He kind of talks like this.
I haven't seen this.
And he does this very often. And I just think that Slavoj Žižek and Jordan Peterson getting very high and watching Evangelion would lead to the most enlightened conversation ever. After the podcast, I'm gonna pull up some Slavoj Žižek videos for you.
Do we have to?
After the podcast, yeah.
We have to?
Yeah. It'll be funny. If you think Jordan Peterson's funny, just wait.
I don't think Jordan Peterson's funny. I think making fun of Jordan Peterson is funny.
The way he talks is funny.
Well, yeah, that's because he kind of sounds like Irish Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, just wait till he hears...
And the girls, they just laugh at him.
Just wait till he listens
Up yours, woke liberals. We'll see who cancels who. Dude, I want to watch Evangelion with Biden. I just want to watch Evangelion with random celebrities to see how they respond.
No, I don't want to watch him. I don't want to watch Evangelion with Biden. I want to watch Eva with Dark Brandon, bro.
Yeah. I want to watch Evangelion. What celebrity do I want to? I want to watch Evangelion with Rivers Cuomo from Weezer, unironically, clowning me about. Oh, Brandon listens to Weezer.
No, you go. But then you go. I want to watch Evangelion with Rivers Cuomo.
No, but I literally do that. I literally do that.
Brandon, okay, so let's forget about the Hell Mega poster in your room.
Yeah.
And so, the sentence you just uttered. I want to watch Evangelion with Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. That's the most bitchless sentence.
Yes, because I want Weezer to make a concept album about Evangelion.
I
want the next Weezer album to be about Evangelion. Wouldn't that be something? Like, you know how Neutral Milk Hotel has that one album about how he wants to, like, kiss Anne Frank on the lips? I'm right. You know I'm right.
Brandon.
You know I'm right. Don't.
There's two groups of people in the internet, aside from incels, that just get no bitches. They are Weezer fans and Ava watchers.
Look,
and you are just like joining that Venn diagram.
Look, I just want the next Weezer album. I just want to go like, hey, Rivers, we got to watch this anime because it will blow his mind. And then the next Weezer album will be about Evangelion.
What are you talking about? Fall by Weezer is already about Evangelion. Just listen to it again.
Shut up. You didn't even listen to it.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Name one of the songs on it. Name one of the songs then. If you listen to the album, just
I don't know. I just put it on shuffle.
Just name one of the songs.
I just put
like,
wait.
You can't tell me the name.
Wait.
Why'd the truck start? Whoa.
Is that Gumball Harry?
Oh fuck! I think. Oh fuck!